Somebody tried to set Amaranth's house on fire? What the fuck?
Arjan, I just
Are you
wanted
fucking
to say
kidding
you
me,
can shave
dude?
Whenever you want. You'll always be our himbo.
Yesterday, late in the evening, there was a fire along the side of my home. Originating from the area where my trash can is kept. The cause of the fire has not yet been determined, but investigators strongly suspect arson.
Thanks for all the entertainment. Yo, Hassie, can I get a kissy kiss?
Dude should be charged with attempted murder. Yeah, no shit. It's incredibly illegal.
Thank you, Hassan.
What the fuck? They are reviewing the surveillance footage, neighbors' surveillance footage, and possibly over videos adjacent.
9 months hassle.
They are reviewing surveillance footage, neighbor surveillance footage, and possibly other videos adjacent to the area to try to catch the potential suspect. This is not the first time something like this has happened in 2020. They tried to shoot fireworks at my house under the guise of July 4th festivities. Said the person was intercepted before he could actually do the act, caught red-handed though, and arrested. I also get the garden variety of swatting on a weekly basis, have a good working relationship with local law enforcement. Dude, what the fuck? Bro, I don't understand. Like, I literally do not fucking understand why someone would be like, I want to murder this person. Like, Amaranth doesn't do anything. Like, she just literally, all she's doing is just...
I just wanted to give a shout out to the...
Like, Amaranth doesn't do anything. She's not hurting anybody. She's just fucking doing, like, she's just vibing. She's just doing her own shit. Attention seekers? No, dude. I think when you're trying to murder someone, it goes a little bit beyond attention seeking. Dude, I'm not OG Maddie Fatty, or Fatty Maddie. I'm not playing your fucking high school band videos anymore, man. Please stop. And it's mind-boggling to me that that's like the case. You know what I mean?
Kebab. Give chat a kiss, boss. Hassle, hassle, hassle.
Anyway. Fucking insane, dude. Absolutely fucking insane. Dead carp meat moving? Okay, we're not doing that. All right, let's move on. XQC during DJ hours? Holy shit. Now that XQC's fucking banned, we can't watch anything on LSF. It's like half of LSF is always XQC. Carson on Miss stream.
Oh, wrong room. Is this the bathroom? Where's the bathroom?
The bathroom's
Play a bad video so we don't hear the AC too loud. AC too loud,
Wait,
fix AC
who's
too
that?
loud, fix AC
Get back
too
here!
loud, fix
Get back
AC
here!
too loud, fix
Get
AC
back
too
here!
loud, fix AC too 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 loud, fix. Damn son.
Look at her go!
Oh my god. Yeah, I turned off the music.
Hassle, 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 hassle.
So I guess Miskiff is hanging out with Call Me Carson. Damn, everyone talks through the everyone walks through that door. Can we ask Miskiff if can we ask Miskiff if my dad came through? Maya invited him. They were friends long before. The internet is so toxic. Let people live. Okay, so I have walked through that door. Carson donated like 5K to Alvius. Okay, so I don't know what the exact details are of Carson. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know what it is. But in situations like this, when your closest friends or your closest colleagues immediately fucking are the first people to be like, yeah, that was fucking wrong and fucked up, they often know more than someone like myself does on the outside, on the edges, looking in. And they certainly know a lot more than motherfuckers in the chat. Okay? I know you guys, it doesn't matter how parasocial you are. It doesn't matter how much you feel you know. Okay? I don't care about the 2-year difference between a 17-year-old and a 19-year-old. I've already mentioned that multiple times. If it's just that, if that's the extent of the crime, then that's not a fucking crime at all. It's not even remotely criminal. You're a psychopath if you consider that to be like abhorrent, like a 17 versus 19-year-old. That's insane. Okay, like that is just insane. But that's not what the whole purpose is, or that's not the whole reason. No, don't say it's technically illegal. Oh, you're saying it's technically illegal. Okay, because even it's not even technically illegal. It is literally legal. Okay, but the only part that makes it kind of creepy and kind of wrong. Why are you trying to paint the best case scenario when you don't know what really happened? I'm not, which is why I specified the only reason why I don't talk about this as much or haven't talked about this as much is because his friends are the ones who knows a lot more that immediately fucking shut this shit down. So that is significantly different. Okay? That's a lot more different than just like someone being like, I was 17 and, you know, Carson was 19. Having news from a 17-year-old is not legal, Pepega. Okay. That's not what I'm saying. Okay. And also, that's a fucking idiotic law if there's a fucking 18-year-old and a 17-year-old that are dating and they're swapping nudes with one another and they're just in fucking high school. Like, the person who sent, the 17-year-old who sent the fucking nude to their 18-year-old boyfriend would still be legally responsible for the distribution of child pornography, which is precisely why there are like literal fucking there's literal leniency in situations like that. So stop literally just talking about the fucking law as though you are, you know, as though you're I don't know, you're unable to interpret the context. It doesn't matter though, because the context inherently here is still fucked up, considering the fan versus the 17-year-old fan versus the content creator dynamic. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. I want to hear what Jay Schlatt had to say.
Twitlongers, and I hate Notepad screenshots, and this is really the only serious outlet I've ever had to talk about stuff, so it felt kind of appropriate to put it here. Around late February, early March, Carson told the Lunch Club guys, as well as a bunch of close friends of his at the time, that he had been sexting his fans. He explained that he had exchanged photos with the 17-year-old while he was 19, and that he was done with it. He hadn't done it in months. He was ashamed of what he had done, and all that stuff. Some context for you. Early 2020 was when Carson was at the lowest point in his life. He was extremely depressed. Little did we actually know why, but I knew he had been struggling with imposter syndrome when it came to YouTube, and social media and that kind of stuff. And that was something I could relate to in a pretty big way. So I was there for him. You know, I would be in calls with him all the time, talking about anxiety, mental health, what it means to have this job, and how not to let it drive you up the wall, all that kind of stuff. And in that time, I got extremely close to him. I wouldn't call it best friends, but he was up there. And right after Carson had told us the truth, the Kate situation happened. And, you know, regardless of what we felt about the Kate situation, we saw Carson's mental state.
Okay, I gotta stop for a second. Is Jay Schlatt actually good at FPSs, or is he just like playing something? Thank you, Go Green, for the 10 tier 1 gifts. Or is he? I mean, he got like 3 headshots in a row. That was
Decline even more, and it was to the point that we genuinely thought his life could be in danger, and I felt like I needed to be there for him, and that's why I stuck with him, and that's why people like Josh and Connor stuck with him. In March and April, we'd be in calls with him almost every night till the sun came up, trying to help him through what he was going through. And I just want to say, like, I never condoned what he had done. I remember a call with him and Josh where both of us basically said to him, like, dude, if this behavior continues, we're done. You know? Our close friend had fucked up, but he was also in a very dangerous place, and we felt like we had to be there for him. You know, and in doing that, we could give him the guidance and the company he needed to help him get out of this depressive state he was in, and help him grow and become a better person. We talked him into seeing a therapist. We helped him form a better relationship with social media, because he'd check his indirects constantly, and he'd have a tab open of every different site that he would just refresh. We talked him out of doing the impulsive shit he told us he was thinking of doing, like deleting all of his social media and posting about Kate. And obviously some of those attempts were less successful than others. But so much time spent with the guy, just trying to be good friends for him, and trying to do what we thought was the right thing to do. But a few weeks ago, I started having some conversations with some of Carson's closest friends, including his former roommates. And in my discussions with them, I heard some things that suggested that Carson wasn't improving in the areas that he should have.
Guys, stop making fun of his gameplay, okay? Just focus on what he's saying.
Showing signs of continuing some of his inappropriate behavior. And apparently,
okay, this is what I was gonna say. So if I remember, it was like not one-off. That it wasn't a one-off, according to his closest friends. Okay? That was why I was like, that's why I didn't want to fucking have like a really strong take on this.
1 year.
Other than like, you know, people fucking losing their minds and saying that it's like literally rape if someone is 19 years old and they're talking to someone who's 17 years old, which I don't think it is. I think that's psychotic. But having said that, the power dynamic between like a fan changes things, especially when someone is also underage on top of that. Like, they said it was grooming, not rape. Underage fan is a serious problem? Yes. I agree. Would it be fine if they were the same age? Depending on the situation, yes, I think it would be. Bro, if he's 19 and his fan is 19 years old, like, and they meet on a fucking dating app or something, well, that's a little different. You know what I mean? Like, what are you just going to scan for everyone who's like a fucking fan of yours to make sure? It's just the combination of all of that makes it weird. But that's not even the end part of this criticism. Okay? The actual thing that I usually look at in stories like this is repetition. Okay? Repetition, and also what like their closest friends are fucking saying and doing in a situation like this. They are the ones who what do you call it? They're the ones who called him out and said that there was more instances, even after the original apology.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Which is why I was like, there's probably more to this. So I'm not going to have like a super strong opinion on this matter. I'm not going to come out with like a super strong take on this. Do you feel me?
Apparently this was happening while I was spending all this time trying to help him. And while he was saying that he was working on himself and that he was changing and that he hates the person he used to be. These conversations were really the ones that got me second guessing how genuine Carson had been to me and to others throughout this whole thing. I remember me and Connor were in Austin at the time, and over a long ass dinner, we just kind of put all the pieces together that we often ignored because of how close we were to him and because of how well he had always treated us. You know, there were always stories I'd hear from his roommates about how he treated them and how he generally just acted that I glossed over, and I shouldn't have. Also, seeing the DMs he exchanged with some of the girls that have come forward.
This is what I mean. Like, they saw the fucking DMs and shit. You know what I mean? We have no idea. So if the people that saw the DMs and people that were like there for him in his worst moments, if those people are saying like, yeah, this shit's not good, this shit's fucked up, then it probably is. Okay? That's what I'm saying.
Absolutely fucking disgusting.
DMs were posted? Well, not all of them. There's no shot that they were all posted.
Yesterday, I thought that all these encounters Carson had were very much, spur of the moment mistakes that he regretted instantly. And that was very much the story that everybody was told. And knowing what we do now, it's simply just not the case. This was something he pursued. Looking back now, almost every step of the way, Carson tried to downplay what had actually happened. I remember a time when he even referred to the last.
The reality is, like, look, you're not in fucking high school, okay? You're not in high school with, like, your freshman girlfriend and you're a fucking senior, right? Stop making fun of his gameplay because he self-flashed, okay? You're not in high school with your, like, a senior. You're not a high school senior with your, like, freshman girlfriend. You shouldn't be fucking getting... You should not be having conversations that revolve around, like, getting fucking nudes when you're already a public profile, this is a fan of yours, and you know that they're underage. Like, just stop talking to people when they're underage, okay? Like, if they were simply fucking dating or something, if they started a conversation and they started dating and it went beyond that,
SMH.
I don't know. I mean, that could be one thing. PlayStation 1776. Also, there's a clear-cut difference between actively seeking out younger partners and happening ones without you knowing they're underage. Yeah, that's another thing. And if they were, like I said, if there was more like young girls that he was talking to, seniors with freshman girlfriends are fucking nasty. Dude, shut up, dude. We're like, stop. Like, it doesn't have to be literally always the case. But like, you're insane at that point, man. Stop saying true. Stop. Guys. This is literally a fucking... We are trying to put black and white, hard-drawn lines on shit that the law has literally also tried to do. In an instance, in a case where it's like very much up to fucking context, and even then the law is not as clear-cut as you think it is. It's ridiculous, dude. This is... I don't know why every single time we have this conversation, chat turns into like a bunch of fucking weirdos that literally had no relationships or experiences when they were like 14 or something. Did you block out everything? Okay, did you literally block everything out of your fucking mind when you were at that age, or are you at that age and you're being a fucking weirdo? We're not talking about like a 30-year-old dating a fucking 17-year-old, okay? You dated a freshman 100%? In Turkey? You know who I dated when I was growing up in Turkey? My fucking right hand, you dumbass. Good luck, though. I'm glad you suspect that I dated a fucking freshman when I was a senior in high school. You absolute buffoon. No, I didn't get any pussy until I was in America. So you're a fucking idiot. You're literally wrong. I wish I had fucking girlfriends in high school. I did not.
Pride parade in my country today after hearing about 70F slurs. Good to be back in a safe space. Much love, chat and Hassan.
No need to keep relitigating this because every fucking time chat do be fucking dumbasses and most of them are literally kids. Yeah, it's just like weird as hell. Like, and it doesn't even work that way. You can't like draw these lines. It's almost always it is situational and additional context is needed. And the reason why I say that is because like people make it seem as though like there's going to be these like lines, hard lines drawn. So what are you going to do? Are you going to fucking litigate every 19-year-old that has dated a 17-year-old? Like, is that what you're going to do? Or an 18-year-old that's dated a 16-year-old? Time to fucking prosecute and like throw them in jail? I don't understand. Like what kind of fucking insane take is this? And for the people who think I'm defending Carson, I'm not. The sexting law is made to prevent loopholes of minor nude spreading? Absolutely. Yeah. Gen Z is better than your generation, Hassan. 2-year difference in a freshman and senior? Okay. 3-year difference, 4-year difference. So what, dude? 18 to 14 is wrong? It's fucking weird. Yes, it is definitely weird. But it doesn't even occur in that age range most of the time anyway. Like, where do we draw the fucking line as like at like kids dating one another? When is it acceptable? Do they have to be born on the same fucking day? Do they have to be born on like a couple months from one another? Do they have to be born like 1 year from one another? There is a law that actually at the very least like tries to fucking add some kind of chat I don't know about chat, but there are laws like the Romeo and Juliet laws specifically so that like, you know, people don't go to jail for liking one another or dating one another when they're younger. But we're not even having that conversation. Power dynamics, 18-year-old versus 14-year-old girl. Even then, it's like, again, I don't know. I don't know what the fucking situation is, man. What do you mean power dynamics, bro? What the fuck?
17-year-old in EU college dating a high schooler that's 16 and onslaught.
It's so strange that like we loop all the way around as like leftists or progressives and go back to like fucking abstinence only education. Like you're pointing out like power dynamics. Okay, so like, hey, dude, actually, you're literally unable to fucking date if you are. You should never be able to have sex with anyone ever unless they are like in the same fucking making the same amount of money or in the same fucking category, born on the same fucking day. Okay, fuck it, born from the same parent. You could only fuck your twin going forward. Like power dynamics, what?
Finally reunited with the GF after a year and a half long distance. Can't watch stream for a few days. Hassle. Appreciate what you do.
Wow, such a bad take. Chad doesn't want to get into the nitty gritty of power dynamics and relationships. It's like ridiculous. Because on the one hand, you're like making an 18, you're losing sight of the fact that like an 18-year-old is literally not a fucking adult. They're legally an adult, but they're still functionally a fucking child with a baby brain. Okay? Like, you're making it seem as though like the 18-year-old is like an adult with a fucking 401k and the 14-year-old is like a little baby. And a 14-year-old is a little baby. Let's be real. 14-year-old is very young. But so is a fucking high school student, man.
Hey, first time tuning into the stream, damn sure gonna be
17 about to turn 18,
Bye.
turns 18, minors. Yeah. And we have completely moved on. We have completely moved on from the actual conversation that we were having, which is like the Call Me Carson situation. Because, again, it's not about the actual situation itself, but it's more so the never-ending debates that chatters love having. Okay? Chatters love having this fucking debate. I mean, we literally got stun-locked a couple months ago, which as soon as I mention that, I'm sure it's going to get back to it as well. Which is like, if you're dating a short girl, or you're literally a pedophile, but no one wants to have that conversation. It's like you're robbing the personhood of women that are shorter. Like, it's crazy. If you're into Ariana Grande, that means you're a fucking pedophile. It's like always insane, especially because like I'm not a fucking libertarian by any means. Okay. I'm not a goddamn libertarian by any means. Oh, what the fuck is happening? My internet is like pooping. And the problem here isn't necessarily the 19 to 17-year-old age difference, which is literally nothing. Like, it's nothing. I don't care. If you think that is like significant, then you're crazy. But the problem itself is that it's a 17-year-old fan that he solicited nudes from. A 17-year-old fan that he solicited nudes from. There's potential repetition of that even after he apologized for it from other minors, allegedly. Okay? And that it happened over the course of multiple times, and that the person was a fan. That's the main concern that I have. The reason why people are mad at you is because you keep justifying grooming kids into thinking that the top of the ads at the each hour are completely fine. Like, there's people in here that are in pedophile power dynamics relationships. If that's the fucking cause for concern. Anyway, I got clapped there. Okay, yeah, I'm grooming all of you into thinking that this ad break is okay. Well, there is a way to make it more okay. If you subscribe, either for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime. That's right. Or you can use an ad block or a VPN.
6 months.
Such a weird way to do an ad break, but Twitch Prime is free. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. Generally speaking, an age difference of more than 4 years is seen as some subcategory of pedophilia when it comes to minors dating. 18 to 14 is weird. It is. It is weird.
Peepo has tomato time.
What is this? Famous XKCD? Oh, the half your age plus 7 rule. Yeah. My argument is like once you're 25, it's like it doesn't fucking matter. There's no half your age plus 7. Once you're 25, it literally does not matter. I do not give a single fuck if a 25-year-old girl is dating like a 90-year-old dude. We all know what the fuck's going on there, okay? We know what the fuck's going on there. The only additional thing that like would make that tricky or weird is the actual coercive elements that could happen in a relationship like that, whether it's like your immediate boss or your employer or someone like that. Okay? But like, yeah, if someone is like, 25, it's a wrap. Like, yeah, I'm not going to baby a 25-year-old woman at that point, okay? And you are ridiculous if, that's what if you think that that's like fucked up or something. All the people who are freaking out in chat are 29 to 34-year-old DSA boys with 19-year-old girlfriends. When I was 15 years old and banging copious amounts of girls and exchanging news, it was always weird to even consider being girls with 1 or 2 years younger than me. It seems like a fucking my girlfriend was in Canada type beat right here. It's still pretty weird pretty weird if you date someone the same age as your children, even if they're over 20 to 25 years old. I mean, it's weird, but like I don't give a fuck about weird, dog. Okay, these are relationships. Yeah, there's plenty of weird shit that happens in relationships. I care more about like, is there some fucked up thing happening on top of that? Okay? Yeah, of course it's weird. If you're a 25-year-old woman and you're literally dating a fucking 90-year-old, I would go so far as to say that the 25-year-old woman is probably grooming the 90-year-old rather than the other way around, okay? Like, that's... The point is, it's about mental faculties and it's about development and it's about like how your brain grows and how susceptible you are to outside influence and coercion and what the material conditions are, or rather not the material conditions, but what the external factors are that make something go from weird to like holy fucking shit that should be unacceptable and you should feel shame for it. You know what I mean? But ultimately, it's still relationships. And relationships are very personal. Some of them are fucked up. We've all been in relationships. Some in the chat have been in relationships that are not good when they were younger. Some of them are currently in bad relationships. And they immediately have a tendency to go, well, this resembles the shit relationship I had when I was fucking 17. So I think that this is nefarious. And sometimes it's not like that. Okay? That's why I think it's like idiotic to go beyond like the additional context given in a lot of these circumstances. But as a rule of thumb, if you have a fucking underage minor fan, do not talk to them, or do not talk to them beyond like congratulations if they're like sending you your fucking. If they're sending you their graduation photo about how they graduated high school like you guys do in my P.O. box. Okay? That's it. It's just common sense, common principle. My mom was 17 when my dad's like 25 and started dating. People freak out for nothing. How can you say an 18-year-old doesn't have power over a 14-year-old? You literally just acknowledge that as children, even a few years, can have major developmental differences. Yeah, that's true. But I'm still saying that it could be situational. Okay, what if the fucking 14-year-old's literally about to be 15? Like, that's what I'm saying. We're not even having that conversation right now. Please stop going back to that, okay?
Hassle.
That's what I'm saying. It's fucking situational, okay? It's still weird, yes. 4-year age difference at that age is significant, because when you're 14, you're drastically different when you turn 15, like in that 1 year time frame. But we're not having a conversation about that. Still doesn't follow the dating pool you have on screen. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about this dating pool. I'm giving you what I think is like. I already said that. Like, once you hit 25, the acceptability does not matter. There's no half your age plus 7. There is no fucking 25 At this point, people are just countering you just for the sake of an argument. Most of the kids arguing probably had their parents dating with an age gap of 3 to 4 years at 18. Yeah, that's the other part of the equation that we're not even having a conversation over. But like, literally, I guess all of your fucking parents groomed one another too. Like, but you know, whatever. It's already on LSF. Hassan struggles to say 18-year-old dating a 14-year-old is weird. Yeah, that's why. That's the reason why. That's the reason why I fucking hate these conversations, because like, you don't actually want to have a nuanced conversation. You just want to fucking be like, you literally just want to clip chimp something and then post it on LSF so you can get that sweet, delicious karma. Always. And they use a double S Hassan. It's the automatic self-report. I'm glad. I hope you get the fucking... I hope you get your delicious internet points, you dumb fuck. Anyway, let's finish this video.
It had happened as like Q4 2019 instead of giving us an actual date. And dude, I'm shocked.
17 and below is considered a minor. Minors cannot consent. That's easy. That's as easy as it is. Seriously, Hasanabi. Oh, no, it's not as easy as it is, dumbass. That's why there's Romeo and Juliet laws. And that's why there's literally fucking the age-old argument of like, what if I'm in a relationship and I'm drinking and I'm drunk and so is my girlfriend? Are we raping one another? Like, it's never that easy. It's never that black and white. It's that black and white if you've never fucked and you have never had a relationship. So you are just trying to literally like Encyclopedia Britannica a fucking conversation that is very complex and interpersonal.
You know, like I can no longer say with any confidence that I believe Carson's behavior has ever stopped. You know, I can't take his word for it anymore. When I came to this realization a few weeks ago, I cut ties with Carson and started talking to the other guys about how best to go about this. And I got to hand it to Noah and Travis for stepping up and talking about it first. I feel for all the victims here, and to know that that more people could have been hurt this year while Carson and I were friends, and while I continued to associate with him, and while I believe that he was on the right path, that fucking kills me. You know, I hope all of them have gotten and continue to get the help they need.
I said this already, and I will repeat it again. 18 to 14 is fucking weird, okay? Like, immediately, the person that jumped on the LSF comment literally went and said, what about, oh, so someone in 8th grade with a fucking college freshman? It's like, yeah, that's insane, okay? Jail. If you're a fucking freshman in college, okay? If you're a freshman in college and you're dating a fucking 8th grader, yeah, illegal and also jail, okay? Shut the fuck up.
They need to get through this because this is a recurring problem now of content creators who take complete advantage of and manipulate the people that care about them the most. I don't think Carson's a pedophile, but that's what he did. He used his power to repeatedly take advantage of vulnerable people. I don't know what causes this to happen. I don't know what compels content creators to do this, but it happens. And it's a big fucking problem. And as cliche as it is for me to say this, I really hope Carson gets the help that he very, very clearly needs as well. That's about all I have to say. Thank you all for listening, and be well.
Anyway, but that was the reason why I didn't fucking have like any additional takes on the matter, because I don't know what the fucking exact situation is. But if his closest friends and his peers thought that it was fucked up, they probably have access to a lot more information than we do. Okay, that's how it works. So I'll wait until there is further developments. Okay, I'll wait to see what Carson has to say about the situation as well. Yes, the gameplay was trash. Who gives a fuck? That's not the point. Okay? Then why is he at their house now? I don't know, motherfucker. Why are you asking me? I work in a school, and yes, there are kids that look older than they are, but none of them are mature enough to date someone that's 18. Absolute corny. What are you talking about? So you're in high school, and there's like other fucking high schoolers at your high school, and they're not mature enough to date someone that's 18 who also is high school age? Like, what? What is this take? Like, what are people saying right now? This is what I mean. It's like so fucking dumb. They're a teacher. Okay, it doesn't change anything.
19 months, let's go.
Anyway. Terminally online, forget there's real nuance to it. Yeah. Like, Chatter unironically asked me what a random person that I don't really fucking know at all is doing at another content creator who I do know in their house. Why would I know that? Like, they're thousands of miles away from me. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Why would I know the details of why Carson is at fucking Misgif's house? Okay? Why would I know that? Why are you looking to me for such, like, specific details? Wait, Absolute Corny doesn't even work at a high school. They work at a middle school. What? Yeah, no shit, middle schoolers can't date 18-year-olds. What the fuck kind of take is that? I agree. That's why I said context is a necessity. Yes, if you're in fucking middle school, you can't be fucking dating 18-year-olds. Like, no one thinks that that's acceptable, okay? Miss DM'd you to reason? Check DMs. No, he did not.
Thanks for the great content.
Anyway, we have to stop, dude. We have to stop. It's just like, I don't want fucking people to think I'm a goddamn libertarian. Nick's base take on American healthcare.
And then I walk into the office and I was like, okay, I'm ready for like my swab, you know? They're like, oh, you shouldn't be here. Like, you should be in the drive-thru. Like, cause they thought I had corona, so they tested me for strep throat, right? And then I proved them, I brought in a test. I was like, yo, I don't have corona. Can you figure out what the fuck is wrong with my voice or what's wrong with me? And they're like, no, you have to leave. So I don't have strep throat. I've taken 2 tests for corona. I don't have corona, but doctors won't help me, you know? So I think I should just go somewhere else.
Hey, if you were in Norway, you'd get the proper care you deserved. But welcome to America. Get fucked. All right, so.
And then I walk into the office and I was like, okay, I'm ready for like my swab, you know?
Greatest healthcare system on earth,
Like,
baby.
oh, you shouldn't be here. Like, you should be in the drive-thru. Like, cause they thought I had corona, so they tested me for strep throat, right? And then I proved them. I brought in a test. I was like, yo, I don't have corona. Can you figure out what the fuck is wrong with my voice or what's wrong with me?
America, baby, let's go. Greatest healthcare on the planet. I don't know what the fuck everyone's complaining about. People having fun in a tunnel traffic jam at Friday night.
I smell.
Where this can't be America, right? This motherfucker is in a tunnel right now, and he's got full service. So clearly, this is not the United States of America. Okay? What country is this in? Because let me tell you something, folks. That shit does not happen in America. Elbtunnel, Hamburg, Germany.
Lecker Apfel, danke für deinen Sub, Alter, dankeschön.
Yeah, there you go. That's how we know.
Die Hupe ist geil, ne?
Konzert im Schöchten Elbtunnel. Danke, ja. Pokimane saves the songs IRL stream. So this is from yesterday, where we went to. So yesterday, we went to with Ray and Pokimane, who are not in this. We're not in this photo, but we went to get our nails done. And you guys saw that already. Okay, I got this one done with like flames and stuff. Pretty wicked. I know. It's pretty cool. And afterwards we went holy shit, you look awful without a beard. I still fuck your mom, and she seems to enjoy it. So there you go. Afterwards we went to my friend's like store, and you know, we got Ludwig dripped out, which was fucking fun. I still think I won that drip competition, but, you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. I mean, it's okay. You guys turned around and advocated for the Pokey and Austin drip combo, but it's all good. But then we went to Yamashiro, which is this, like, Japanese fortress on top of the Hollywood Hills, and it's very cool, and it's like always cool for events and stuff. And I had never actually been there for like regular food, and I had no idea how good it was. But the manager came and basically said, you can't stream here. And Valkyrie and her assistant Amanda had like lined up everything and gotten like prior confirmation to be able to like be at all of those places and be able to stream at all of those places. So one of the mini boss managers came up and was like, you can't do that. So then we had a problem, and then Ray originally went and tried to talk to the same manager, and the manager was like, no, it's not happening. And then Pokey got up and was like, I'm gonna fucking deal with this. And then when she got up, it was weird because like all of a sudden boss music started playing in the background. Like, I don't know where it came from, but all of a sudden it's like, oh my god, is she gonna finally parry the boss? Like, so she went over.
What?
What the fuck?
Who did you talk to?
Okay, what did you do?
Yeah, what did you
Let's
say?
just say he's not gonna leave the basement.
I was like, what's your PayPal? I was just kidding. I think there's numerous managers, and then like the real boss is actually like this lady chef. So I spoke to her, and she called the owner, and I showed her on her stream, like, you can't see anyone else. She was like, the only issue is if you like see anyone at the nearby tables. And I showed it to her, and I was like, it's just us, we won't show anyone else. So she called the owner, and she was like, you're good, you're a god.
In business, that's called
For you,
stacking.
chat.
Oh no! Dodged.
For you, chat. It's like relief.
Did you see that? She fucking killed the boss and then also killed Austin.
My
Stacking when you go
stress
above
We
the
gotta
boss.
have to connect because they just saw me completely.
Destroyed. Double homicide. Double kill. So yeah, she went over the fucking boss's head And especially because like the manager literally was fucking dodging Valkyrie. Like she was like, "Can I talk to, you know, someone over someone that ranks you then?" He was like, "No." You had to call ahead of time. So everyone just, you know, absolutely carried yesterday. And it was a lot of fun, honestly. It was so much fucking fun. For context, shortly after they got on the table, manager, someone higher up came and asked if they had permission to stream. Ray's assistant had called and asked for permission. They had a private nail salon session for an hour. The guy and her assistant talked to claimed he only gave permission to take pictures, and Pokey tried and got it solved. Yeah. Ruthless businesswoman, dude. Stop polishing your nails. That is weird. What do you mean? Yeah, Pokey fucking girl bossed it big time, dude. She literally wanted to have the camera at all times, so I was like, all right, sure. She paid for everyone's nails at the salon, which was crazy. Everything was great until Ludwig decided to, you know, throw the fucking sushi, the beautiful, delicious, like raw fish that is exclusively made for raw consumption, onto the goddamn fucking slab of rock that was supposedly exclusively for the Wagyu. That was awful. It does not justify him being an asshole. He was just looking for a reason to fuck them over like every power tripping middle manager. I mean, yeah, literally that is what happened. Probably got a bunch of phone calls like all the other places that went. They really can't blame them for being annoyed. Literally stopping customers from booking actual reservations. Okay, first of all, this is my favorite type of live streamer because like when we call, we literally fucking when we call, we actually tell them ahead of time like, hey, there's gonna be calls and stuff potentially, you know. And get prior, we get prior fucking, you know, we let people know ahead of time and get prior confirmation. I'd be annoyed as fuck if it came to a place I was eating and it loudly clapped for a camera during a meal. IRL stream is so cancer to me, but I'm all so old. So what do I know? We actually fucking went to like it's a massive restaurant and we went to like a far corner of the restaurant. Imagine Hassan trying to achieve this, dude. No one's even on camera, dude. Yeah, I would have just kept doing it. Why is Raj wearing nail polish? They think it's funny. Washed up boomer humor. Cool, I get to watch random people I don't know eat. How much do big streamers tip in a situation like this? Like anything less than 100% tip seems kind of bad. They are rich. You are subjecting your service to be on stream, to be while streaming the dinner. You're making more money than your service. Sometimes even more money than the whole restaurant. So optically, a low tip is not like paying your editor. They can write the dinner off. Right. My man, you need to learn how to write a dinner. Like, right. 100% tip. The streamer's incomes comes from generous people tipping, so it'll be a little problematic. Hassan tipped 22%, which is $380. That dude was fucking stoked in that situation. He thinks it's a tax write-off. I can't. Yeah, I know. I mean, you guys were just talking. There were louder people there. People act like you wouldn't be talking loudly in a group, clapping and laughing without cameras. Very normal. You missed this?
Oh, this is so romantic. You and Hassan should kiss.
I know we should.
Oh, that's what I missed yesterday.
What? What happened?
Dude, look at how... Dude, the fisheye lens is not... Chat is hypercritical about literally everything. I know. Having a good time is apparently cringe. Okay, I look wide because of the fisheye lens. Okay, I'm not that wide. I'm not that wide in real life. Okay, it's just... Where's Austin looking before they fist bump? Bravo, Pokey. The right way to do IRL in this type of environment. Wonder why others couldn't do the same. Where is the fail? Where is the fail? The media absolutely destroys Coach Esfand.
Coach, question here from the magazine Cowboys and Cowgirls. With the amazing recovery Coach Weird has had with his hands, does the team have the funding to perhaps get new hands for their receivers? Ashley from Ashley Furniture here. Couch, would you like to comment on the rumors that the team's continued poor performance is due to declining team morale from your resistance to taking the players out for ice cream?
No, that literally has nothing to do with anything. But also, Ashley, I will probably be seeing you soon because I need to furnish a new
DB Madness
house.
with 8.1 News. I've been watching Russian dash cam videos on YouTube for about 2 weeks straight and was scared I was desensitized to gore and death, but you proved I am still human today because what I saw traumatized me. Hey Coach, thanks for throwing the game. That guy put a lot of money down on the win and we got him.
Hot Chubby so close yet so far. Hassan, you and Ludwig have such a chill energy together. You should IRL often, but just do simple daily stuff. He's very easygoing. You're chill with him. You guys are entertaining even when you're not trying. You two make a good team. I love Ludwig. I mean, I love all the people that I stream with. They were all fucking awesome.
Time to sit.
I try to hang out with Ludwig off camera too, but he's just like, you know, he's like, nah, dude. Sorry. You know, this bussy ain't for sale, dude. He's like, sorry, I know I'm thick. Okay? Wait, what happened to her legs? Where are her legs, dude? What is this thing? He's got a girlfriend? Yeah, I'm not trying to fuck him. I just want to like hang out with him. And I love Cutie too. I would hang out with her too.
Yeah, it works.
What is happening here, dude?
No!
She's trying to fit inside of a balloon. Why? Ice Poseidon's ex-cameraman's sister shows up on Tyler One's brother's friend stream.
Yeah.
Dude, dude, one day Obama is going to go through that door, okay? The people that come in through that door is just, you never know.
With clothes on.
I am. Multiple clothes on.
I think. We also have my sweatshirt on.
Yeah. And you have my sweatshirt on.
She's here after all these years. You finally made it.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thanks. Hi.
Nine months of fun.
Ludwig explains what cussy is to Pokey in a nail salon.
So,
I love Misgift's sister.
you know the movie Cars, right?
Yeah.
And you know how there's baby cars?
Baby cars?
Yeah, they have baby cars in the movie Cars.
Like it's just a small car?
Like a small car that
Okay.
grows bigger.
Yes.
Now, when a boy car loves a girl car, they
Yeah.
make a baby car.
The way they're looking at you right now. When a girl car. Okay, yeah.
To do that, they're all looking at me. They need a cussy. You need the cussies where the car.
Dude, see, he's an amateur. Like, I wanted someone else to describe this, right? But he described it in the most amateurish fashion, okay? You gotta say, in the Disney Pixar animated movie Cars, there are male cars and female cars, and then there are also baby cars, which means that this implies the existence of a cussy, i.e. a car pussy, okay?
Car comes from.
Mine are nice.
It's a car pussy. It's a car pussy.
But I still can't imagine it. Is it like...
I love that this is like taken off as like an actual fucking meme, by the way. Like, this is the degeneracy in my fucking
Love from Mexico has
all from like a couple months ago when I posted a fucking random photo of what is this, Cars 3?
Do you have to offer to me?
What is happening here?
do you have to offer to me?
So, okay, my chat knows what this is, but I love watching Cars 3. And Cars 3 is the first movie I did anal to. So we can like watch Cars 3 together or whatever.
Bro, who is this? Bro, this is the girl that like Car TSA and Car 2 implies that the existence of Cars 911. Never mind, wrong chat for this. This is the right chat for this Connor Eats Pants. What do you mean? Yeah, it's called the Twin Tussy. Emily said you look like an asshole. That's a bummer. So you know the movie Cars, right? Wait, what? Oh, I shouldn't be clicking on links on fucking LSF. What am I doing? That girl is the girl that Rice Gum that said that I was hot while she was like talking to Rice Gum, right? That's sub Caitlyn. I wanna fucking stream with her, dude. What the hell? XQC tries to talk to a girl, can't do that. POV juicer on 8/14/21.
Melena.
Oh my god, excuse me. Oh my god, he's banned.
Oh, is it me?
Oh my god,
what do we do?
He's banned.
Melena.
Emily said you look like your IG captions are too long. I would like to watch Cars with her. I've actually
Feels
kind of
good, man.
embarrassing, but I've never seen the movie Cars. Like I've never seen it, and I would be willing to watch it with her. Carson does Misgifts intro.
Wait, Russell, get out of the way. Let him do it.
Oh, top of the world! Hey, stop staring at my boxes. If you're not subscribed, there's so many people not subscribed. You guys subscribe. Thanks for watching.
That was the worst one yet. That was terrible.
Does a baby bus
Wait,
come
Russell,
from
get
a
out.
bussy?
Dude, why won't Austin watch a movie with you? Explain it. What did you do? Invite your friends over to watch Cars and stream it? Cars 1 is a masterpiece, but 3 is trash. I see why she did the anal. No, I've literally never seen a single fucking frame of the movie Cars. This is the truth. What is this? Hassan's...
This is Hassansaurus.
Okay, dude. My head's not that small,
how big
dude.
its body is and how small its head is.
It's not that small.
This is so small, the head.
Someone whispered this to me.
Okay, so what can you bring to the dating show?
I'm really
Nice. Okay, so what can you bring to the dating show?
I'm really fucking gay for Hassan.
Me too. Well, not gay. I would eat Hassan's ass any day.
Yeah. I want to peg Hassan so badly.
Yeah, same. Name one thing you like about me, if anything.
I don't like you, actually.
It's okay. Thank you for being honest.
Okay, I'm doing an IRL stream with this girl.
Pog is from Texas.
We got to do that. Then she lives in like California somewhere, right? Discussing objectification. Yeah, I know. I'm disgusted.
Love you, Arjan.
I'm so mad at that, dude. Winner of Nim versus Europe competition.
Nim crutching on that air attack. Okay. Wookie actually managing to avoid that devastating projectile getting hit though. Wookie not in a good spot right now.
As mods he can't keep getting away with it. Getting away with it so much you are hoarding surplus of means of its production from
Oh
the
my
workers.
god. No! That's it! Nim crutching on that air attack.
My man wore a fucking shirt and everything for it. He wore like a button-up shirt. Azan wears Poki's very normal-sized backpack. Friends like clothing studio.
Let's go. All right, let's go.
Let's go.
It's just like our
I love to shop. Yes.
We can trip.
Oh, you can get me a fit. Wait, I think it's that one place.
He can finally change his shirt.
Get me
Okay,
fitted in. It does look funny, the bag. It does look comedic.
He's dumpy.
Friends like okay, first of all, yes, it just looks small on me. The bag is really small, okay? It's the fisheye lens and the fact that Ludwig's still wearing his Keep Austin Weird shirt definitely needs a fit. Azan swag is hitting uncharted territories there. Other than the bag, the rest of his fit belongs in the trash. Hassan, after seeing a tie-dye shirt rolled up on one side and clown pants with a gold chain and red watch. Yo, that shit drip though. Holy fuck, bro. Seriously, he looks like an oversized teen. To me, he looks like a person who isn't afraid to express himself being criticized by someone who is. Damn. That was a great fucking take, dude. Shut your bitch ass up, pussy. Got him. Fucking own, dude. Talk shit post fit. Looks like he just pillaged the clearance section of Value Village. The man is wearing high top chucks with shorts. LMAO. Wait, why aren't you on MSNBC today? No, tomorrow. Also, I'm confused. Like, are you not allowed to wear high top chucks with shorts? That's so weird. Why do people get so upset? Low top chucks with shorts, high top with pants, unless you're in a punk band or something. No, you can absolutely wear fucking high tops with shorts. What? If someone not as big as you are wore your drip, they would be labeled as a cuck lord. If XQ said that, no shot. As a matter of fact, if someone that was like XQC's size was wearing that, they would look fashionable. I literally only look not as fashionable because of my size. Unfortunately, I can't fit into most of the stuff in the way that it's supposed to. You can wear Converse with literally any outfit. These idiots don't have any personal style. Yeah, I don't really get it. I don't know why people are shitting on this outfit. Like, high tops are basketball shoes. Why wouldn't you wear them with shorts? Yeah, literally. If anything, wearing low tops with shorts is like too much leg. Streamers have too much money. That Louis Vuitton bag costs like 1.5K. So many people have Louis Vuitton bags, lol. True.
Hassan, you made fun of my cousin.
They're just treating fashion as a set of rules, not as a mode of expression. It just sucks because, like, it just sucks because you're a stacker, according to X. What does a stacker mean? I don't think I get away with anything. I think people shit on my style a lot. But I've always been really, like, the only thing I'm like insecure about is the fact that, yeah, body issues much? No, like literally I do. The thing that I'm always insecure about is the fact that, like, I'm too big to, I fill out the clothes too much. So nothing really fits right. You know what I mean? I want things to, like, you know, look big on me, but when I do that, when I wear something that's like really big on me, then it just looks like a fucking I look like a Roblox character. You know what I mean? But having said that, Having said that, though, it doesn't stop me. Like, I still wear whatever the fuck I want to wear, regardless. Ludwig saying you move like a U-Haul is hilarious because you do. I've always said you're not fat anymore. Why do you move like you're 400 pounds even on the court? Dude, this is what I mean. It's like, this is the worst part about streaming is because, like, you put yourself on camera and then motherfuckers who literally do not move at all the entire day will be like, dude, you move like you're fucking 400 pounds. Like when you're on the court, it's like, dude, you would die if you walked outside. You would like catch on fire because you haven't been outside. If you touched a basketball, your fingers would break. And you're over here fucking talking shit about like how I move down the court and shit. It just sucks, but it is it is what it is. She's really smart about her money. I bet she's already making millions. OTV 1 through 1.0 through stocks. Is she too in Free Guy? Doesn't she make twice that amount per stream? Damn, dude, people are like talking about what kind of fucking bags they own, how much money they have.
10-month
Twitch chatter has an epiphany.
I moved, so now your stream is in the afternoon for me instead of at night.
Let's see what this is.
Holy shit, wait. We just got a live realization in chat. This shit's poetic. Look at this. Live. This guy randomly comes in, says LUL, then says, man, I'm a fucking loser for watching Twitch, especially League. Jesus. Like, what the fuck is even the point of living if I haven't succumbed to this level? Like, fuck if I'm sitting here letting out my thoughts in a Twitch chat, then I really don't deserve to live anymore. Jesus, man. The fuck do I do with my life anymore?
Okay, that's kind of sad, though.
I'm texting in an online chat box searching for any sort of help, and that's just fucking sad. I am fucking nothing.
It's entertainment, man. It's fucking, I don't know. It's not like, yeah, that's like kind of, it's a little too much, I think. I think that person probably has some additional problems on top of that. LMAO, you're so right, though. If a skinny person wore your fit, it would be crazy and gassed like mad. It's always like that with super thin petite people. Yeah, exactly. If I wore, like, you guys know Kai, some of you who have watched Fear and Malding, right? Kai is a designer. His brand is called Lumieres, or Lumiere. And he's on the new HBO show. He was on my podcast recently. Like, look at what he's wearing here, right? And he loves what I wear. He always tells me like he loves my fucking style and shit, right? But like if I were to wear this shit, like everyone would be like, you look like a fucking clown. But because he has like the perfect because he has the perfect size to pull it off, it's drippy when he wears it. I almost wanna like prove this by buying like the same clothing. Buy the same clothing for both me and like someone who's normal sized, but like skinnier, and see how well that it looks on someone that's like skinny and lanky versus someone that like myself is just like boxy as fuck. Sear's a great example on Twitch. You guys have a similar look, but it flies under the radar because he's twink fit. Yeah, that's true. But people literally talk about how great Sear's sense of style is. And if you ask Sear, he's like, yo, you and I dress very similarly. But the main difference between me and Sear is like fucking 60 pounds of muscle and also fat too.
They'll tell by our uniform.
How are you doing?
Hello.
Yeah, just shooting.
What is he?
But they'll.
Did you miss the whites malding over the census? No, I haven't gotten to the news yet. I've just been doing fun stuff and like LSF and shit. How much does a dinner with 6 of the biggest streamers cost? Dude, I fucking nailed this, by the way. It was crazy.
333.
Wide People Hassan? Yeah, I saw this. My man shaved, dude. He looks good. Or maybe he didn't. I don't know. Did he actually shave or not? Okay.
Let's see. Oh, wait,
I definitely lost.
Thank you, Gold Gregory, for the 5 tier 1 gift subs. So this was we all wanted to calculate, or we all wanted to speculate on how much it was going to cost, how much the food was going to cost. I said $1,750. Valkyrie said $1,700 flat. Okay. Ludwig said something like 2,000. Like a lot of the people, Austin said like $2,700. This is before we get to the tip, right? Just tax included. How much would it cost? And I really thought I was wrong.
Everybody, what everybody chose.
Okay, 1,700, 1,750, 2,236,
2721.
1850.
The moment of truth, the actual bill, drum roll, including taxes, is 1726. Fucking so, let's go. Oh my gosh! Get fucked, everybody. Austin, you are so far off.
You guys are so
far. I know I said I was going to pay for the tip. Have fun with that.
How am I supposed to pay? I don't have cash.
Yeah, it's guess what, dude? It's because I fucking pre-watched Life, okay? That's why I knew. Because once again, I fucking pre-watched it. I sat around and I knew exactly what everyone was going to fucking get, and I calculated it in my head, knowing that Ludwig, with his tendency to want to gamify everything, was gonna want to gamify this, okay? Just kidding. I fucking totally nailed it by sheer luck. So I assume you paid 100% in tip? No, I did not. I paid 22% tip, which was like $348 or something. So the reason why the food was really, really expensive was because we ordered 2 things that were insanely expensive. One, we ordered Wagyu beef, which is like $50 an ounce, and we ordered $900 worth of it. And that was part of the reason why I wanted to pay for the meal, because I literally ate most of it, okay? Like, so I felt bad. Like, I literally ate the lion's share. Because I like literally ordered an extra, I think it was like 12 more ounces or 6 more ounces or something. Wagyu, whatever. And then also they ordered like a sushi boat or something. Overrated beef? It's literally not overrated. It is so good. The New York steak was like $50. The New York steak was like $50. The Wagyu beef is like literally definitionally not overrated. It's overpriced, but it's not overrated. It's the greatest fucking meat that's ever touched my tongue. I don't know why you paired Wagyu New York. It was dumb of me. I knew that I needed more protein and I needed more food. So I like ordered another steak, but the steak tastes like shit after the Wagyu. So they ordered like a fat sushi boat that was like $400 or something. $900 alone was just Wagyu. Water was really expensive too. It was like fucking $50 just for the water that should be fucking free. It was incredibly, incredibly expensive. It was incredibly expensive. Now we know you're a true socialist. You didn't even touch the sushi yacht. Yeah, because I don't fucking like seafood. Why'd you kept saying I'm gonna eat it raw every 5 minutes? Because it was so good. Bro, my arm, a fucking thigh. I'm so ripped. Yo, what up, Ludwig? How'd you split the bill? No, I just paid for it. I paid for all of it. But the biggest reason, one, I paid for all of it because. Okay. One, I paid for all of it because, like, you know, all these other people are like here. They're on my stream. I'm streaming it. You know what I mean? I feel obligated to do something nice. I wanted to do something nice for them. Okay. Two, I mean, chat literally paid for it, by the way. I didn't pay for it. You guys did. But
given me so much
two,
joy over the past 10 months.
what the fuck was I going to say? Oh my God. That's it. I just wanted to do something nice. Oh, well, also because I fucking ate the most. Like, I ate, like, you know, $500 worth of beef. You know what I mean? It's, like, kind of fucked up. If I'm eating $500 worth of beef and then, like, and then, you know, having others pay a fraction of that, I feel weird about that. You ate 4,000 calories of red meat? No, it wasn't 4,000 calories. Is that the most you've ever paid for food? Yes, 100%. Was the hot stone thinking that you cooked the meat the most expensive part? Like, it's not the hot stone. It's the beef that was expensive. It was $50 an ounce, dude. Ludwig coping by saying he only ate 800 calories. Yeah, Ludwig is wrong. I thought it was I thought it was less expensive than I thought as well. Never spent more at a club, or I guess be a promoter. You don't really pay for shit. I paid $18K for a corporate meetup dinner in Houston. Yeah, but that probably was a lot of people, right? I assume you fed a lot of people. For me, shit like that is absolutely worth it. It's absolutely fucking worth it. Especially because, like, you know, I'm out with friends. I'm out with friends, or when I go out with my friends, or when I go out with my family, like, I literally don't spend money on anything. Like, so why the fuck wouldn't I spend it on that? You know what I mean? It's silly not to.
Oh, you're closer by one.
Like, worth it in the sense that, like, paying for all of it is worth it. Not necessarily fucking the food is worth it. It's not. It's so expensive. Don't get me wrong. It's literally not worth as far as how expensive it was. No food is worth $1,700. But I get to hang out with friends. I have fun. I eat delicious meats. And also it's entertaining like 50,000 people at the same time. Fuck yeah, dude. You see what I'm saying? Ludwig is not your friend. Stop coping. Ludwig, is this true? I'm over here telling people that we're friends. I don't know if you're in here still or if the 3 minutes is over. Ludwig. It's true. Ludwig told me. Sag. That's fucked up. Let's see. I'm sure there's going to be insane comments on here. Hassan pre-watched the bill. Haha, good one, dude. Okay. The menu, what the fuck did they eat then? The rack of 1.7K, they had 18 ounces of the Wagyu. I never had Wagyu, Sag. They got 18 ounces of the Wagyu at $50 an ounce. And they got a Chef's Choice sushi boat. Maybe they got $750 bottle of champagne. No, we did not buy any alcohol. Dude, the real wild thing is going to a restaurant and not fucking getting any alcohol except for like one glass of sake, which was like $50 or something. And still hitting more than 1K. That's actually wild. Restaurants so expensive in America, the tips required is crazy. Same meal in Europe, it'd be less than half of what you paid. Yeah, it was like $50 for a glass of sake or something. What was the tip? It was like $348 in tip that man made. I know, chatters, not chatters, but like LSF commentators are saying, you know, you should have paid 1,000% tip or something, but he seemed to be very happy with the 22% on a fucking $1,700 meal. And he was chill as fuck too. Wait, I'm confused. Prices don't seem absurd. Most of these prices are within $20 to $50. A comment above was they got 18 ounces of the Wagyu at $50 an ounce. Yeah. And $400 in Diet Coke. That menu's like a mobile game or something for small wallets and mega whales, lol. All right, let's see what the best ones are, though. Let's see where we're... $10 water, $300 for a price of a bone. I'm staying away from LA, lol. Tell me you've never eaten at an upscale restaurant without telling me you've never eaten at an upscale restaurant. I mean, yeah. High-end restaurants aren't exclusive to LA, lol. LA is expensive and all, but they went to a super expensive restaurant. Andy said, I don't care if I get hate. This place like C-tier sushi. It has good views, though. They pretty much weren't raving anything about the Wagyu. Hassan said something like, after eating the Wagyu, going back to this regular steak tastes like trash, lol. Fair. It's hard in LA because there are a lot of beautiful places with shit food. Most of the good food places aren't the most scenic places, but don't get me wrong, he's right. Andy is 100% correct. 100% correct. It's like always the most beautiful views and the most beautiful restaurants have the most dog shit fucking food. And the most like bumfuck, like, you know, back alley restaurants have the best fucking food. Imagine saying regular steak, trash, and then promoting communism. You self-absorb fake POS. You're right. You're absolutely correct. No, you're absolutely correct. Socialism is when you never socialism is when you don't have taste buds and can't compare food. And the less you are able to compare food, the more socialist you are. Communism is when no steak. Socialism is when steak, but no comparison. That's how it works. How about them Tommy's chili cheese fries? The food review god, come to Croatia, man. Hassan doesn't eat seafood. He was comparing the Wagyu to the steak he ordered. My favorite place just closed down. It was called Shunji Enya in Little Tokyo. Is pretty good. And Sushi Zo, the original one, not the downtown LA one, is pretty good, but overpriced. New York City has way better spots, but check out Enya for now. Damn, this guy's just a fucking wealth of knowledge here. What a waste of money. This is a business expense for Hassan, which is probably half the reason he said he would pay. The other half being he ate the most Wagyu. Plus, they all got their content out of it. So, for nothing else. If anything, they made money from that day all out together. It was also streamed on his channel. Hassan complaining about tax loopholes and then using them to buy opulent Wagyu steak dinner for cheaper, LMFAO. Do these guys think that, like, I don't eat? First of all, I don't know if this is a fucking tax write-off or not. It probably is. Okay? Because it is happening on camera. But having said that, does he think that, like, I don't pay when I go out with my family to eat? Like,
I thank for the great community.
Do they think that, like,
for all you do, you are cool.
Do they think that I don't pay for everyone's meals when I go out with my friends? I'm so confused. You can hate loopholes and also not be stupid enough to just let them go when they're available. There aren't mutually exclusive positions. He's using the system that's available while Mofo have no friends, and I know why. So many people are getting upset over people spending money on a nice dinner with friends. How does that change his opinion? He thinks it's a waste of money. Oh, you're right. I didn't realize my comment was a persuasive argument I wrote with the intention of changing the person's mind. Yeah, it's insane. I saw Dave Chappelle drive a fancy car once. Shit made me sick to my stomach. No, it's that people, especially people who are struggling poor, are giving money to wealthy people and then watching them use the money and have expensive dinners and everyone's cheering on and finding it entertaining. It seems like only this person is upset at that. it's not like people are literally saying like, yeah, give me money, motherfucker, even if you're poor, okay? I'm going to pay for this meal with that money, especially if you're poor, actually. Like, don't fucking donate then. Why the fuck? Like, look, if you... I put all my shit out there for free, dog. I literally not only put all my shit out there for free, on top of that, I literally allow people to use it so they can make their own money off of that content. And motherfuckers are still like, dude, I can't believe this. Like, you forced me at gunpoint to fucking donate or subscribe to you. The only reason why you should fucking subscribe is if you like the content and you're like, fuck yeah, I want to use the emotes. I want to fucking subscribe. I like, it's worth it. It's worth the 2 cents an hour for me for the sheer amount of fucking sheer volume of content that I get to experience, and also avoiding the ad breaks at the top of the hour. Okay? Because at the top of the hour, there's a 60-second ad break. And you can avoid the ads as well if you watch the stream long enough and you don't want to, you know, ad to break the flow of content, then yeah, you can subscribe for $5, or you can subscribe for free if you already have an Amazon Prime account. Okay? It's called Twitch Prime. It's literally free if you have an Amazon Prime. Most people do. Or you can use a fucking ad block or a VPN if you don't want to do that either. But Twitch Prime is the easiest way to do it. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. That's right. You're a little rude. Who do you think gets the money when you buy a movie ticket? It's entertainment, dude? Yeah. Average cost per person is $287. How on earth does someone spend that amount of money on dinner? It must be exotic foods, right? It's most of it came from the Wagyu and the sushi boat. Reality for most socialist countries. We're going to destroy the capitalist scum by purchasing $10 waters. Every post, even remotely about Hassan, always comes back to why are you doing X thing that socialism doesn't make any remarks about while calling yourself a socialist? Socialism is collective ownership of the means of production, not when people waste their money on expensive food. I don't see the ads. I'm not subbed and I don't have ad block. That means you're from an area where they're like not serving ads out of inventory. That I haven't sold it. It's just a little weird for people to watch others spending so much money on cam, but I don't know. It's content. It's not that deep. Dude, I'm willing to bet that you, NT Gonzo, who have this point of view, literally never extend that to any other form of content that you consume. And that's what I mean. I have, and I talked about this before, I have a different layer of qualifications for what my worldview is from my own audience. You would never, you literally watch me and then you turn around and you fucking bob your head to Lil Uzi Vert rapping about fucking, you know, being dripped out in V-Lone. And you love that. And you fucking literally say that it's like sick and I love that shit. And you give your money to him that way. That's just how it is. You know what I mean?
10 months Ty Hassy, love you chat hassle.
You literally make money off of us, whether we subscribe or not. Don't make it sound like we're leeching content by nice subbing. You'd be doing this full time without any subs. I mean, here, first of all, let me just permanently ban you from the chat so you can never subscribe. Okay, there you go. Secondly, I never said that it's fucking leeching if you watch for free. Did you just miss the part where I literally said I provide this content for free to the best of my ability, exclusively because like you don't need to fucking subscribe? Why do people hate watch? No, banned users I'm pretty sure can't subscribe.
Yo.
I love this. Save $10 on water, increase editors' pay by a total of 10. Easy clap. Remember when Hassan justified not paying his editors by saying a bottom of computer literally owns his media production, reluctant to pay his editors? Literally not true. This is like, I love this story because like it took on legs of its own. I still have those very same editors and I still work with them every fucking day. And that story, why are people saying yo? That story literally like it turned into a completely separate issue. Like just completely made up. It's awesome. Have you considered using a captioning program to auto caption your speech live? No, but you can do that already if you want to. Google Chrome has that.
10 months spoggy woggies.
Remember when Hassan's own editor got downvoted by DGG for saying he gets paid well? Yeah, and then they said that he was in a captive situation, and that's why his opinion was not important in this circumstance.
You can have my Prime until campaign 3 of Critical Role starts.
Everybody knows people only watch me because I spend your hard-earned dollars. Like when I eat the same fucking curry chicken that I make myself every single day at literally the same hour every single day, which comes at a cost of like $10 or $12 an hour.
10 months sub to Hussein, clearly not a socialist cuz I spent so much.
Being paid 100% of the profit you generate is owning your own means of production. Well, it's not. If it's being paid 100% of the profit you generate, well, campaign socials get the wall, and that's all this egomaniac is. I knew that this was going to be good. We have homeless people out here. Communism is when no taste buds, and capitalism is when it's at the top of the hour every hour. None of these chatters are saying the same shit to Pokimane or Valkyrie. I don't know why you get harped on so much. I know why I get fucking harped on so much. Because it has absolutely zero to do with like what we're doing or any sort of like consistency. They gave $1,000 tip, so it's okay now. I gave 22%, which is still good, but nowhere close to 1,000. Exactly. 22% is not of a big deal. 18 to 22 is generally default gratuity.
You held me at gunpoint for this sub. First time subbing, baby, let's go.
I think like there are a bunch of different reasons for why people get mad. It's like there are a bunch of different reasons why people get mad. They get mad, one, because like it's friends having fun on camera, and I think that's what like people get very upset at, because it just like, if you're like a really negative person, that sort of content is a reminder that like there are people out there having fun, and you fucking hate that, right? And then the other reason is because they're like, I hate his political points of view, and instead of addressing any of the things that he's pointing out, I'm just gonna try to fucking, spear dick a very easy hypocrisy argument in there that most people will probably be inclined to agree with, because they also do not have a valid understanding of the things that you're talking about. That's how it works.
Gave him an 8?
Yeah, for the Iron Giant.
Wait, rate him right now. Does he look good?
Oh, he looks like a McDonald's employee. Let's go.
I'm being bullied in my house.
Slick.
I'm blocking the door.
Slick. Right, and then over here.
Hassle.
Carson confirms he's coming back soon. Okay, I'm done. I'm done with all this. He can't
months.
keep. Okay, last one.
I've graduated at an environmental company.
Where is? Pardon? Where's the streaming? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, well, it's the guy who's streaming. Hassan said that his friend works here, I think.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hassan. Yeah.
Oh. Can't keep getting away with it, bro. Kiss and tell. All right, what are we gonna do to Lud, ladies? What are you thinking? What are you feeling? What are we going for?
We all pick out an outfit and he wins.
She's super cute. I do not. I don't know her like that, but hey, I would like to.
poggies.
With the comment. This is the most Azan place I've ever seen. Wait, Hazan has a friend who works at Dan Flash's?
Yo, too far.
Every time Azan gets away with it, the video quality decreases 10%. Privilege much, Azan, Hasmaz. You can see the moment an ovary drops down and she has to shift her leg, the man doesn't lose. What the fuck? An ovary drops down? I mean, I know that's a joke, but I want to believe that that person unironically thinks that that's like how it works for women. Them Union 4s though, how are they not freaking out about DMCA? Apparently when you're in public you can't escape copyrighted music, so it doesn't matter. Spamming random old clips saying they smashed with none inside of her. What the fuck? Oh, it's that fucking psycho again. Oh my god. So odd how a song glorified jihad and all of you guys still simp. It's so odd how Hassan glorified jihad. That's my new favorite hate comment, dude. Ludwig has the moves.
Ooh, left. Ooh.
Okay. You clowns have no idea how to dance.
Okay, Lodge, show us.
Oh, yeah, show us.
Wait, I can't.
God damn, dude.
What? You like this song?
Not really.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I do.
What? It's great. It's Baby Keem. I was showing him the other day and he fucking hated it. I actually kind of like this song.
You just don't want to.
Do-Rag Activity was playing and I called Austin out because he like originally shit on Baby Keem and then he liked it when it was playing in the store and Pokey liked it. That's what I'm saying, dude. Austin is so fake. All right, I'm just kidding. I love Austin.